Bon, on est de retour. Mis un peu de temps à venir, désolé. Et voilà, on est parti, paf. Et j'ai trouvé une manette. C'est formidable. Donc, comment on sprint par contre, ça c'est la question. À 8000 $, commande de jeu. Allez, sprinter, sprinter, sprinter. Vas-y, dis sprinter, d'accord. Ok. Caméra, ça a l'air d'être un enfer mais à manipuler par contre. Ah, point de vue de la caméra, c'est tout de suite plus chiant par contre, hein, clairement. Hop, je suis trop loin. Enfin, ça a pas l'air, c'est pas un jeu qui a l'air d'être fait pour sprinter dans tous les cas, donc ils veulent que vous preniez votre temps pour observer des trucs.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses.
Ça a l'air d'être des enculés ces mecs, hein. Les deux nations avec qui on est alliés, ça a l'air d'être des connards.
But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Et vous parlez de ça devant le... juste à côté du capitaine du bateau, d'accord. Aïe aïe
Be
aïe.
back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Alors... Ah, il y a un truc que j'ai pas regardé par contre, c'est le combat. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Option, compte de jeu. Alors, esquiver c'est B. Attaque X, Y, changer d'arme en gainé. Alors, enfin, c'est... Il n'y a plus qu'une touche pour esquiver, non? Attends, fuck. D'accord. C'est que les morts comme ça, par contre. Hein. On n'est pas dans la merde. Pour accomplir la moitié des missions, là, déjà. C'est-à-dire.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Franchement, train de... J'aime pas du tout les touches comme ça. On va repasser au clavier, parce que là, la manette, elle me saoule. J'aime pas la manière dont c'est réglé. Désolé, hein, c'est une perte de temps, mais bon. J'ai jamais été trop manette. Ah, voilà. Et voilà. On va changer un truc, par contre, c'est que la barre d'espace, ça va être l'esquive. Si j'arrive à trouver comment on le fait. Donc... Donc... Esquive, barre d'espace... Où est le truc? Ouvrir la pause tactile. Ah bah c'est pas plus mal en fait que ça se passe sur une tab.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Pas dans la merde. Hein. Je me rappelle, j'ai un vague souvenir d'avoir entendu que c'était pressé. On va sortir. Désolé. Salut.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Very well, I'm going.
Ils m'ont arrêté où? Ah oui, là. D'accord. Il me semble avoir vu un shop pas loin. Enfin, sur notre route pour venir ici, il y avait un marchand. T'es pas là. Utilisé établi. Nick. Ah oui, tout le monde a vraiment des chapeaux de merde. Et merde. J'ai fait vague sentiment de savoir de qui il parle. De toute façon, faut qu'on aille voir un marchand d'abord. Quartier du port. Mais je me rappelle plus où je l'avais vu. J'avais entendu un marchand, c'est sûr, mais... Dans quel coin il était cet enculé, je me rappelle plus du tout. Fouiller des trucs ici. Ah, voilà. J'ai retrouvé le symbole. Ta gueule.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Je t'ai... Mais il a pas l'air d'en avoir. Bouteille de... Voilà. Est-ce que j'ai des thunes? J'ai des thunes. Vente. Alors, je fais des merdes que je pouvais vendre. Je vais peut-être la donner à l'autre. Enfin, ah non, il utilise des trucs. Est-ce que je peux faire un truc avec... Enfin, est-ce qu'il faut que j'aille directement là? Qu'est-ce que je viens de faire? J'ai rien fait, d'accord. Attendez. On va faire un tour. Un établi. Si j'en retrouve un. C'est pas gagné. Il y a des cadavres partout, c'est énorme.
idea who I am? Don't put
Ah
up with
putain.
guilt! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
Then I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
On va sauvegarder. Là.
It's blocked.
Fuck. Enfin, si je la fais exploser, ça va pas être vraiment discret. On va faire un tour du bâtiment, de toute façon, c'est pas comme si on était pressé. Sauf si on peut pas faire le tour, bien sûr. Merde.
This man is gonna bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Dudum, dudum. En espérant qu'il n'y ait personne à l'intérieur. Cette lumière, faut qu'elle s'arrête. Où est-ce qu'il est foutu ce con? Les mecs, ils auraient mis 0 garde à l'intérieur. Et c'était pas la bonne porte.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things.
Oh l'enculé, j'ai déjà envie de le frapper.
An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Oh putain, il me fait déjà chier.
You only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul.
Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters?
Comment je... Ah, changer de personnage.
Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Fait chier de lui donner, mais bon. Alors, tous les coups, c'est là qui vont rentrer. Non, même pas. Oh, ils sont pas drôles. J'ai une vague idée de comment on va se barrer. Ça va faire boum. Sauf si on peut sortir par la porte directement. Ce qui est le cas. On se casse. Easy. Easy boy. On se tire. Alors. Non, on a plein d'autres trucs à faire. Ah, c'est là-bas qu'il y a une table de craft. Non, pas du tout. Bonjour, je fais que passer. Je sais pas où je suis. Je suis perdu. C'est bon, je crois que je... Ouais, je suis déjà passé par là, donc ça va. On peut pas tomber dans l'eau, c'est déjà une bonne chose. Vous pouvez vous barrer. Comment je vais trouver une table de craft? Est-ce que c'est marqué sur la carte, les tables de craft? Ça a pas l'air, hein. Bon, on va aller là. Yes! D'accord. Consommable. Non, objet de quête. Tourmente. Ici. Ok. Ouh là là. Problème de débit, moi encore. Hein. Putain. J'ai vu que tout est parti dans le rouge. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi c'est... T'as le plot qui veut partir à balle. Je suis passé à 30 FPS justement pour arrêter ces emmerdes. Vous pouvez ranger vos armes? Je déconne. Alors... Donc c'est dans celui-là qu'on veut rentrer, c'est bien ça? Je vais certainement faire une connerie, donc on va sauvegarder là-dessus. Écraser cette partie.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Ça m'a pas l'air d'être une bonne idée par là. Comment on range son arme vite? Ah, rengainer. Il m'a semblé voir ça tout à l'heure. Interaction, retour, rengainer, X. Bon allez, de toute façon on a fait une sauvegarde, on verra bien ce que ça donne. Voilà. Comme ça au moins on est sûr. Comme ça on sait. Il n'y a pas de temps de négociation. On est instant en colère avec eux, putain. Du coup, comment on peut faire?
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Looks like you've been here for quite a spell, and not much is going on. How about a little drink? It might help kill some time while waiting for the change of guard.
Maybe just a drop. I have been starting to get a little
Ah, les mecs, ils sont...
The path is clear. We should notify the men. Then you know the time they can get.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il voulait me dire? Ah d'accord, qu'on va passer à la bourrin à l'intérieur en fait. J'ai du mal à tout saisir des fois, pour l'instant. On débute donc vite, je vais aller prévenir les mecs.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
On va maintenant, on va passer à la partie où on va certainement devoir se battre. Donc je vais sauvegarder à nouveau. Let's go. Allez, on va se tenter une infiltration. Tu me dis qu'il nous a pas vu là? Où est-ce que c'est? Yes.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Est-ce qu'il y a moyen de sortir rapidement maintenant? Pas l'impression. Qu'on va devoir repasser par là-bas. Bah, attends, je chope les clés. Ah oui, non, d'accord, c'est pas les bonnes clés. Pac. Le bon équipement. On fait un tour à côté, voir si j'ai rien oublié. Ça n'a pas l'air d'être le cas. C'est bien, on n'aura pas besoin de se faire chier et essayer de leur faire passer les portes. Ils passent eux-mêmes. Enfin, ils se téléportent, donc...